What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another freaking 90-day fiance before the 90 days been done. You know what? I'm just gonna bust it, haven't I? Oh well, life goes on nonetheless. Though this is season 5, episode 13. There's no fear in love. So with that being said, shout out to every single person that is a member of the freaking channel. And well, without no further ado, let's get into this week's freaking madness.
Hello.
You hungry?
Very hungry.
I've been in Tunisia for about 2 weeks now, and even though Hamza and I have had our ups and downs, I feel like we've come to some type of understanding, and now I'm super excited because I'm getting married to Hamza in 2 days.
Today, my mother like going with you and translate for you only.
What more? You talked to her about?
So,
Oh.
You and mother translate.
Oh, so your mother wants to
Yes.
talk to me with a translator?
Yes.
Okay. Today I was supposed to go wedding dress shopping with Hamza's mother and his sister, but I didn't know that she wanted to speak to a translator as well. Yeah, stuff all over your mouth. I am like very scared because she's very old-fashioned, and I know she was not happy about the fact that Hamza and I had sex before marriage and that I divorced, and if this conversation goes bad, she may try to stop the wedding.
Princess,
Yes.
بعد عندي برشا كلام شو نقوله لك.
My mother, I'm excited.
Yes, me too.
Speak everything.
Yes. Nice.
زينة
Zina?
زينة
Zina? Oh.
نحب نحكي مع مامتس وحدي باش نفهم برشا حوايج. مش توصل الحدود معناها ولدي مش عارف بمراي. لازمني نعرف عليها كل شيء خاطر هذا مستقبل ولدي.
Cold.
يا رجلي كنت today.
يعيشك.
ربي يفضلك يعيشك. قلت لك دونك كان تحب معناها شنو تحب تقول لي نجموا نحكيو معناتها باش انا نبدا نترجم.
باهي اوكي. الحاجة الأولى اللي خايفة منها خوف مثلا حمزة كي يمشي غاديك كيفاش معناها راجل غريب يربي لي ولدي ولا بنتي فهمت؟
She's saying that she worries about her son and she worries that maybe who knows your ex doesn't accept a Tunisian who will be with your children. Understand what I mean?
Yes. My ex-husband, he is okay with me moving on and being happy. My ex-husband is a very good guy. All my husband cares about is how Hamza treats my children.
قلت لك راجلي طيب برشا يعني حتى انا نكون سعيده في حياتي ويعرف انا مش ناخذ حمزه ومش يجي بحذايا للدار معناها ما تقلقش بالناحيه هذه جمله.
حبيت نسأل زيادة قال لي ماما صارت لها حاجة ما نعرفش في صغرتها ولا ما نعرفش فهمت؟ ديكا زيادة متخوفة منها شنو هيك.
So she said and Hamza told his mother that you had a case in the past in your life, maybe something that happened to you. So if I can know what happened to you.
Well, a little bit of it is that when I was younger, me and my mother were homeless. We stayed on the street.
Donc c'est sérieux donc عشت في الشارع. في الشارع يوم في شارع ما عندهمش دار.
I've been through a lot of stuff in my past, my childhood. I've had a lot of trauma.
نقولوا بالفرنساويه تروماتيزم معناتها هي تروماتيزي معناتها صارت لها حياه في حياتها قاعده ديما كيما نقولوا سوشو.
علاش نقول لك علاش نتخوف ثاني؟ تو اللي صار عليها الكل هذا الكل اللي صار عليها وخلي لها معناها تعبها نفسانيا وماديا وخليها هكا هذاك كل معناها ما يجي ياثر على علاقتها مع حمزه معناها صار لها هذاك صار لها تبدا متنرفزه ولا تفكر حاجه كيما كانت تنرفز على ولدي ولا.
She told you that all these problems you lived in your life. She asks if it will influence your future life with Hamza or not.
Telling people about my past is a very sensitive subject for me, but I wanted to open up to Hamza's mother because I would like her to see that, you know, hardship didn't do anything to me except for make me stronger. But instead, she is kind of looking at it in a negative way. So that really irritates me. Let me tell you one thing. I'm going to be as respectful as I possibly can right now. But you're nothing to where I'm at right now. I haven't had the support that Hamza has had. I had to learn everything on my own.
قلت لك اللي هي معناها انت توا بديت توتر لي في اعصابي. قلت لك حمزه لقى روحه مع امه ما لقيتش الوقفه اللي وقفتها انت مع حمزه. انا وحدي صنعت روحي وقفت مع روحي انا.
انا عرفتها قويه خاطر معناها باللي صار لها وداكشي اللي تعبته كله مع حمزه ولدت تعيش
She was telling that you were a very strong woman, but I know that Hamza will give you a good life.
I'm a very loving person. I really love him. That's why I came here. And I will never bring him to America and let him get hurt.
حتى كنا نحبه ياسر نحبه على الآخر. ودك علاش أنا جيت ودك علاش أنا نلوج عليه.
حتى هو يحبها راه حد حس ما هكا يحكي لي قال لي نحبها برشا.
She tells to his mother that he loves you so much.
نحب اللي يتهنى.
I mean, listen, I get it, man. Hamza's mom is just want to look out for her son. You know what I mean? Because obviously she's a mother. Mother's always going to be like that for any of their children. So, you know, respectfully, I completely understand where she's coming from and obviously why she's going about, what she's going about, the way she's going about it. But at the same time, though, man, if I was Memphis in that situation, actually, you know what, to be fair, Memphis done the right thing, to be fair, in that situation, you know? She stood up for herself and said, listen, mate, like, this is it. You know what I mean? Like, come on. I mean, like, be reasonable with me. Don't be give me hardship for no reason. Come on now, you know what I'm saying? So I completely get that, you know, but I won't lie to you, at the very beginning of that conversation, the way it was going, for me, I was like, man, I would have walked away real quick, bro. I mean, I'm a simple person, you know what I mean? Because for me personally, I'm not saying my way is the best way, but I'm the kind of person, I'm just like, listen, I'm here for you and you only. I couldn't give a damn about whether your parents, your friends, or anybody else likes me. As long as I'm making you happy, I'm not that bothered. And the reason why I'm like that is because sometimes in some life, some people may have parents that just won't like you no matter what. And some people may have friends that may not like you no matter what you do. So for me, it's like, let me not even worry about that, those dumb things then. Let me make sure that the person that I'm with knows that I appreciate them, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, I would have walked away real quick. But I ain't telling you to take my advice in terms of how I go about things. I just have my own reasons. And that was a part of my reasons, if you dig what I'm saying. But anyway, let's get into this, man.
Ravia goes to her daughter, so like Ravia, like you, the same, she said.
Thank you. The fact that Hamza's mother and I were able to clear the air and kind of see where each other comes from, it is a big deal. I just hope that she finally accepts me as I am and she feels better about me marrying Hamza. Because family is very important to me, and seeing how close-knit his family is, I want to be included in that. I want to be a part of this family.
Been going good, and I was super excited that I was able to get Jasmine's mom's blessing to propose to her. But when I woke up this morning, she told me she needed her space. She seemed to be a little upset, and she went to work out. So yeah, I'm confused. You're in good shape. So what are you working out on today? Arms? Shoulders?
But I don't get what you're doing here. Why are you here?
Just wanted to check on you.
My gosh. It's very weird. I've been trying so hard to forgive GINO for the lying about communicating with his ex and sharing notes of me to this person. But this morning, I realized it's gonna be harder than I expected. Leave everything in the past. GINO, I have to say something. I just received this message from a crazy account on social media saying that my kids are gonna be all over the internet.
Who sent you that?
A fake account. 0 followers. But, I mean, it's obvious who it is. Because I gave you the pictures and you gave it to her.
Right.
I'm just telling you this because I have to be mentally prepared. Because she can post it right now. And those pictures are going to be on the internet for the rest of my life.
I don't think you need to worry about that.
Oh my gosh. What really pissed me off, Gino, is your attitude. You, instead of having the balls to say, Jasmine, I'm sorry. Yes, you're right. She can do it.
No, I said I'm sorry.
No, that's not enough. It's not enough. You're talking about my life, dude.
I feel really bad. I feel terrible. But if these messages are coming from who I think it is, I think it's just a bunch of empty threats because I know where's the motivation to do that? I don't think that's going to happen.
You have to understand, Gino. There are people that depend on me. I have my kids. I have my mother. And being a teacher, I'm going to be destroyed. I'm going to get fired. That's for sure. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Right, yeah, I understand.
So why you're telling me that I'm not to be scared?
So?
Well, if you lose your job, I would support you.
So you're gonna give me $3,000 a month? That's my salary.
So
Forget about it.
No. I'm just gonna tell you and give me a chance to respond.
No, I'm giving you a chance.
Can you do another kind of job and I can support you until you start working? Do something working out. You like to work out. Who knows, maybe you'll make more money in your new job.
To tell me that, Gino. You have a problem.
It is an insult to me, saying that I could just get some other job. I love being a teacher. I always wanted to be a teacher ever since I was a little girl. That's part of my identity. That's part of what I am. And because of Gino, this can all be gone. And I don't know what I'm gonna do if that ever happens. All I really want is to see that he is really sorry about what he did. That's all I want.
I'm done.
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, if someone has affected your profession, if someone has affected, obviously, where how you earn your money, someone has affected you getting a job in your passion, something that you enjoy doing. I mean, I get it, man. Obviously, you're gonna be like, "What? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna pay me this or what?" You know what I mean? At first, I was like, "Whoa, yeah," but to be fair with you, she's got a fair point, and I don't think that she actually wants him to pay her $3,000. Well, maybe she does. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I'm kind of hoping that she was just saying it as like, "Hey, like this is the effect you've made." But of course, this guy here is like, "You can go get another job, though, bro. It's not the same bumbleclad thing." But at the end of the day, though, if you fast forward to now, I think like 2 days ago, she actually uploaded a newer picture on her Instagram anyway, and like she wasn't naked, but she was just in a full-on bikini. No, she wasn't in the bikini. She was in lingerie in it. Yeah. I mean, she wasn't naked, but it was just a bit like, if I saw that online as a teacher, it just wouldn't be allowed. Do you know what I mean? So to be fair with you, like, she's basically shot herself in the foot now anyway. Unless she's got to a stage now, since filming that way, she actually legit cannot get a job anymore teaching, then okay, cool. But then again, at the same time though, would she have been able to get a job in teaching again after being on this show? Because let's be honest, I don't know, like, if that would make sense. I don't know, man. But yeah, end of the day, I get it. I get why she's moving the way she's moving. I can't say that No, I agree with him, man. I don't like Gino, man. Screw Gino. Completely biased. Yes, I know. Not that I like Jasmine anyway, but it's life. Let's get into it.
Last night, I must have written her about...
Semana que Benjamin está aquí y ahora estamos en Huacachina, en Ica, un lugar muy hermoso en Perú. En este viaje estamos conectando un poco mejor. Pero ayer en la noche le hice algunas preguntas a Benjamin sobre su vida privada y no me gustaron mucho sus respuestas. Ayer lo que pude enterarme de Benjamin y de su vida privada me hizo sentir muy sorprendida y muy nerviosa. Benjamin culpará mucho a su ex esposa y a su ex novia en su relación o porque terminó con ellas. Creo que él ha estado tan inmaduro. Cuando llegamos al hotel por la noche, le invité a Benjamin a que vaya a desayunar el día siguiente. Pero cuando llegué a mi cuarto, Benjamin dejó muchos mensajes a mi celular. No contesté ninguno porque estaba un poco...
I don't know why she's speaking Spanish, right? Yeah. I don't know why. We know she can speak full-on English. It's bothering me. Like, this is so put on. It's so annoying. Just speak freaking English because you know you can speak it. You know what I mean? Come on now, man.
Y creo que eso es mejor solamente hablarlo en persona.
Wow. Oh, Dani.
¿Qué hacen aquí?
Acá.
Dándote la sorpresa.
La sorpresa.
Oh my gosh. I was surprised because my parents are here in Huacachina. Cuando le dije a mis padres que estaba aquí con Benjamin a solas, ellos querían venir. Pero yo les dije que no era tan necesario. But I know that my dad and my mom are worried because Benjamin is a man from social media that I meet online. And now I'm really worried because no tengo ni una idea de lo que Benjamin va a pensar cuando vea a mis padres aquí.
Nosotros queríamos verte porque tú sabes que te amamos demasiado. Queremos
¿Ustedes están aquí porque quieren pasarlo muy bonito o porque quieren como
si en realidad he estado durmiendo en cuartos separados. A lo que quiero ir es que ya soy mayor de edad y también sé cuidarme a mí sola. Ustedes siempre me han aconsejado y enseñado.
Aún tenemos dudas, bebé.
Queríamos de verdad conversar con él, conocerlo más. No sabemos verdaderamente sus intenciones.
Cruza muchas cosas por mi mente, no lo sé.
No sabemos.
¿Cómo te está yendo con Benjamin? ¿Cómo te sientes? Bueno, lo estoy conociendo mucho más. Lo que me gusta de su personalidad y de él es que habla mucho de Dios. Compartimos eso juntos. Pero ayer, en la noche, me contó cómo había sido su relación con su ex esposa y con su ex enamorada antes. Pero no me detalló cuál había sido su falla. Y así sé que también él ha tenido errores en esa relación. Pero él solo detallaba la de ellas y eso fue un poco incómodo.
¿Y Ben dónde está ahora?
Creo que es habitación. Pero, ¿qué es tarde?
It just feels really weird this morning. I don't know what I'm going to tell her, but I'm stuck. I feel like she's checked out. Last night, after she started asking me about my past, I texted her and I gave in detail the reason why I believe my relationship with my ex-wife is a good relationship, a working relationship. I went into detail with my ex-fiancé. I gave her all the answers she needed. I must have written her about 10 pages of text, and I got no response. I don't know how you do that to somebody, when they pour their heart out. I have my morning devotions, and the very first verse that pops up, my verse of the day, is that there is no fear in love. And that just really hit me. And that's all I'm getting from her is fear. She's afraid of my intentions. She's afraid of what her parents are going to say. She's afraid of what her friends are going to say. There shouldn't be any fear in this. I mean, knowing her, she's probably going to harden her heart even more against me is my suspicion. But, I don't want to just be on the fence this whole time. So if it pushes her over the edge, so be it.
I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. I just can't really. I can't really have much emotion to their storyline. Their storyline is just literally poorly portrayed. I mean, TLC should have done a better job with their actors. You know what I mean, or their script or something. The way their one is going is just shocking, absolutely shocking, absolutely shambles. And I'll tell you what though, if it turns out that these two actually did meet and they actually have got a thing and they was never actors in the first place and this was a real thing going on, if it turns out, my reaction will still be the same. I'll still be like, this is just shocking. This is still shocking. No matter how it works out, it's still shocking. Like, it's just dire, man. Like, absolute dire. Jesus. Oh, God. I just want to skip all segments that involve them two at this stage now. You know what I mean? I think I said that last episode, didn't I? Yeah, I said that last week as well. I just can't really bear them two anymore. But they're just talking smack.
Give you the space that you want. I just hope we can still talk and just be friends.
¿Tú me estás terminando?
I really don't know what to think. Do you want this to be finished?
¿Quieres que esto se termine?
No quiero que esto se termine. Solo quiero un espacio para pensar bien las cosas.
I just want a space to think things through.
Jimenez acting a little more distant than usual. So I had my friend Nelsie, who's fluent in Spanish, video chat with her just to try to help understand one another better. But Nelsie didn't like the way she was speaking, didn't like the way she was treating me, so Nelsie's advice is to just leave ASAP and come home. But I really just don't know. So, the space that you want, would you want me to stay here? Or do you want me to go back to the States?
¿Quieres que me quede aquí y te dé el espacio o quieres que vuelva a Estados Unidos?
Quédate y pues tratemos de solucionar esto. Miremos a ver qué pasa.
Okay.
Gracias.
Okay.
Mi relación del pasado nunca han durado bastante tiempo porque me gusta mi espacio. Pero yo quisiera que esta relación funcionara fuera más allá. Espero que Mike pueda aprender a darme espacio para que la relación de nosotros pueda funcionar.
Hey, Nelsie.
Hey, the thing that you were saying was really, really interesting. I really think that you should stay in the house and just find out or something.
She said I could stay to see if we could come up with a solution.
No,
Don't
do that. There's going to be no solution because she doesn't like you. It's because she wants you to pay for stuff. It doesn't have anything to do with you. She doesn't deserve you being around, and you don't deserve to be treated like that.
All right.
Que tus amigos tengan que meterme en esa relación.
Jimena, si tú no lo estuvieras tratando así, esto no estuviera pasando.
Simplemente le estoy diciendo que te doy un espacio.
Pero tú le estás sacando dinero a él y tú no lo quieres.
¿Y a usted qué le importa?
Para mí esto es una cosa
I do feel kind of like crap. I do feel bad.
Bueno, que se vaya mañana entonces, y ya.
See you tomorrow, and that's it.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, Elsie. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, I know who my favorite character of this season is, and that's the lady on the freaking phone. Speaking all the sense needed, all the sense possible. You know what I mean? No lies detected. But you know Mike though. You know, Mike's a clown. He's gonna stay around because he's a desperate fool. Desperate fool. Yeah, even when your friends tell you got a bounty just using you, you know, she only wants a space because she still wants you around to pay for her stuff. Of course she does. Come on now, man. I've never seen someone be moved like a yo-yo so much in my life. Like, yo, we might as well start calling Mike Yo-Yo. Mike the Yo-Yo. You know what I'm saying? In case you don't know what yo-yo is, you know the little thing with the string. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yo-yo. Yo-yo Mike. Yo, Mike. Mike Yo-Yo. Hey, yeah, clown. What's wrong with you, man? But anyway, whatever, innit? Like, end of the day, him is here just to make bank, and she's doing a very good job at making friggin' bank out of this clown. Like, hey, yo, Mike. And I'm not saying yo-yo as in I'm greeting you, bro. I'm calling you yo-yo, Mike. Yo, yeah? Okay, whatever. Okay, let's proceed, man.
¿Qué haces? Hi.
I may or may not just stay in a hotel tonight.
Puede que tenga que quedarme en un hotel esta noche o no.
Porque tu amiguita te lo dijo.
No.
¿Sí?
No.
Ahora tú me dices que te vas a sacar y llama a tu amiguita la chismosa y decir, haga esto y haga esto. Como si tú fueras un niño, tú no eres un niño. Tú puedes hacer y decidir por ti mismo.
But that's still not going to change how I feel. I still feel like...
Pero eso todavía no va a cambiar cómo me siento. Todavía me siento como una...
Por favor, entenderme?
Okay.
This is really just overwhelming. I just feel like I'm getting pulled in all different directions. I know that Nelsie looks out, that it's really hard for me to leave. No, and I'm going to be my own man, and I'll stay for another week.
Voy a ser mi propio hombre y me quedo una semana más.
Ok. Todo estará bien. Yo cambiaré mi forma de ser.
Sí. ¿Dormir conmigo? Por favor.
Pero no vuelves a mirarme.
No, sí.
Ok.
I'm so relieved to hear Jimena's willing to make an effort to work on our relationship together. Jimena might still have her doubts, but this shows that she still has feelings for me. So I hope that we can get back to where we were on the first trip and just move the relationship in a more positive way.
Yo, hold on a minute. You know why I'm doing this? Because Jimena saw her bag running away from her. She was like, oh damn, the bag is running. The The cash, the finance is going. It's running away. Let me bring him back. Hey. Boy, hey, man is a clown. The way he's getting played so much. Yeah, played so much. Hey, Mike, yo, did you not know a woman's Did you know one of the most powerful tools a woman can possess? Pussy! Sexual contacts. Women have been using that for years to manipulate man about here. And look at this clown. He's still falling for it. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. She was like, let me just give him a little peck. She didn't even give him a nice little snog. She was just like a little rat. Mikey, you a clowny. Anyway, let's proceed.
And for me, it's the last couple of days, and right now I don't know what to do about Usman. It wasn't easy to get to this point where I'm now his girlfriend. I was just so happy. Like, we had sex, he told me he loved me. I really thought everything was going great. But then I find out that the music video that he recorded here in Zanzibar, Zara, was not a song about all the Zaras in the world. It was actually his girlfriend. And he was dating her when him and I started talking. Usman and I got into a huge fight. And at this point, I'm really not sure what I want to do. I don't know if I want to salvage this relationship or not. Hey, girl, hey.
Hi.
How are you? I miss you.
What's up?
Oh, everything, honey, everything. I needed to reach out because I'm just like going through all these emotions, you know? I just feel like
What?
the girl Zara, she's the actual girlfriend. Yeah. Then he told me that he was with her when we first met.
Is she still around? Is she still something?
I mean, he told me that he doesn't speak to her anymore. But then the more I thought about it, I'm like, ew, why did you make a video about her then? You know what I mean? Like, oh, because it's a song?
But
Like,
he
that's
made a
dumb.
video about his ex-wife, but that was his ex-wife. Was this person that important to him that he had to make a video out of her?
That hurt me so bad just now when he said that. That hurt.
You're even treated like that all the way over there?
Yeah, I opened my heart up to this guy, and then it's just like, I had to wait like how long? It was like 5 days before he even, well, he slept with me, but we didn't have sex. And then he was saying he didn't want to have sex because you have to be in a relationship. Whatever. And I'm like so down on myself now, you know? And it's not fair to me because I'm so down on myself. And I had so much confidence when I got here and everything, and now it's just like, it's just gone.
Dude, if it were any other person, you'd be like, bye. Like, you don't even be chasing no Nigerian rapper singer.
Yeah. I love you so much. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me. I know you're really busy.
I love you.
All right, bye. Bye. I feel like I can't go back knowing things are so unsettled with us. But he's got to do something like romantic and big and prove to me that he loves me. If Usman doesn't prove this to me this time, I'm going to be so hurt. Because it's going to show like, to me, it's going to show like he just didn't even love me at all. You know? You can say you love somebody, but you have to be in love with that person, not in love with him. And he needs to prove it this time.
He's gonna prove to you they didn't love you. Girl, we know he never loved you. You was potential. Potential. Yes, potential. Potential. Yeah. You knew yourself. And she's still talking about the sex situation and he wouldn't even have sex with you for 3 days or Oh man. Kimbali, give it a freaking rest. You're embarrassing yourself more and more as time goes by. You know what I mean? End of the day, if he's hurt your feelings, well, obviously if you're that strong ass woman that you claim to be, you know what you gotta do, and that's bounce. Yeah? Comprende? Okay, let's get it.
Body last night, she was so upset about Zara, and she was threatened that she want to go back to United States. Harry actually really upset me. But today, she texted me, and she was asking me to meet me by the pool. So I am being a gentleman and just being calm. I think that will give her the chance to understand that this man loves me and really want to work it out with me.
Hi.
Hello. Hey. Looking cute today.
Thank you.
No, every day.
Every day.
Every day. You look good. Seriously.
So I did a lot of thinking yesterday. I feel like everything's just been like, just bull. Honestly.
Why do you say that?
Why would you bring me down here to shoot a video about another woman? I feel like this whole trip was very, very deceptive. I didn't know we weren't going to kiss. I didn't know we weren't going to have sex. I didn't know I was going to have to beg to get you in my room.
We had.
We did.
Okay.
After a week of being here. We should be progressed so much more now than we are. Let me see your necklace ring. Can you take that off for a second? I just want to see it. Do you know how much work this took to get me this made? I had to like go online, find a place that did it. It was sent.
I know how much it
Let me
was.
finish. It was sent overseas. I get it back. Paid extra. I paid like, I think it was like $45 to get it sent to me like 2 days later. So you'd have it on your birthday. That's thought. How much thought did you do in this trip for me?
Nothing. Like a trip, like
Wow,
nothing.
that's saying so
No,
much.
listen. I didn't force you to come. So what
I'm
about
just saying, I want you to know the effort and the thought that I put into this. I just don't feel like the love is there for me or from your side. I really don't. And I'm really pissed. In order for me to stay here tonight and not go home, because there are flights, you need to do something big. I don't know what the that is because I'm not you, but I'm not, until you prove it and you prove I'm the one, I don't even want to be around you, seriously. And until you do, you won't get it back. When you prove it to me, then you get it back. I'm not giving it back.
Oh my God, this is funny.
Oh,
like,
was it funny?
Very funny.
Is this funny too? I hope that was funny too.
Max, شوف من الاسم.
Hamza's mom.
Yo, you know, it's crazy. I started laughing just before he said this is funny because it is funny. The way he was like, oh, this is funny. She was moving mad. Is she okay? Oh, you better do this to prove this to me. I don't know what you gotta do, but you better prove something because I'm not you. Blah 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 blah. Oh, you know this is what I had to do to come all the way over here. Blah blah blah. Listen, lady, you're a grown-ass woman. You made the choice to do all of these things for you to get to where you are today. Okay, for you to fly over. That was your choice. That was on your own accord, and you knew at the time you was a fan, super fan, and most importantly, you knew that you was a potential. So you can't be saying that She can't be acting as if she flew over for a man that she knew already loved her and a man that she knew already was her man when she knew that he was never her man in the first place and there was always going to be a possibility it wasn't going to work. And now she's saying you got to do... she's moving mad. She needs to calm herself down. Hey, pipe down. Calm down, little girl. You know what I'm saying? Okay, sit down in your little chair now, okay? So that's at this stage, sit down in your pram. Sit down in your pram and let Daddy Usman push you around. Of course, obviously, Usman wasn't right for making a song. No, obviously, Usman wasn't right for keeping certain information away from her, all that kind of stuff. But the way she's reacting is as if like they've been in a relationship this whole bumbleclad time when they haven't. Like, she needs to calm down. Okay, anyway, let's go.
Did you have time to think?
Yes, I have a time. I feel so really moved when Ella told me she wanna fly to Dubai to meet me. So,
Yes.
I'm excited.
I love this day.
Yes. Even though it was a little messy, I'm really relieved that I had this conversation with Hamza's mom. And I think she gets where I'm coming from. But now, the pre-celebration is tomorrow, and I still have so much to do. I have to pick out a dress for the wedding day, and I still have to speak to a lawyer about the prenup, so that's kind of, nerve-wracking to me.
The yellow color is very good. Love the design here.
Yeah, the design is nice.
And this one?
Hamza's mom wants me to wear something traditional, and I'm definitely willing to do what's going to make Hamza and his family happy. But I'm a little bit nervous that I'm not going to find something that's going to suit me and fit in with the Tunisian tradition. Oh, pretty. Is it traditional or no?
Yes, it's traditional.
I like try that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I want to FaceTime my mom so I can show her the pretty dresses and see what she thinks.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Hey, Mom.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, sister.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Thank you too.
I introduced my mom to Hamza's family a while back over video chat. And even though me and my mother, we don't have the best relationship, I like to try to make her still feel a part of whatever I can. We're looking at dresses, so I'm going to go on and try some dresses on and give you to sister, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Hi again.
Again.
Oh my God. See, mother, see?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it's the queen.
It's a beautiful dress, but I don't think it's your color.
All right.
Oh, she's catwalk.
Huh?
أما كارث لقصة بنقولوا نحن.
I've seen enough of that.
Forget this one. أنا لبست بحديثي مع المترجم وفي نفس الوقت حكيت وبكيت كما كيف حسيت بها يعني. لأن حاسة منفس كيف بدت تشوفي تقاليدنا. يا حسيتها معناها مش خايبة فهمتني.
Okay, guys, I'm ready.
Oh.
Oh, now you're talking.
You like it?
طلعت عليها هيك.
Look at that. Oh.
I'll do this one. Everyone likes this one. It's comfortable. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, walk away. Let me see you walk.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
I'm very excited that I found a wedding outfit that actually fits and I like it. Also, I do feel like I'm finally getting accepted by Hamza's mom and the rest of his family. It just feels really good that they're happy to like have me here and to kind of show me, their culture. Now the last thing I need to do is to get Hamza to sign a prenup. But now that I'm good with Hamza and his family, I'm really concerned that bringing up their prenup may put a damper on the mood. Okay, so I hope they understand because it's something that I really need.
It is quite interesting that she feels like something that she does need. But why does she need this prenup? That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's a bad thing per se, but it feels kind of concerning that she's marrying someone, but she feels that she also need to have a prenup. But then again, I understand this is obviously a marriage that they have to get done quickly, all that kind of stuff. But again, though, either way, though, the fact that you need to get a prenup, I don't know, man. Something's very off-key about that. What else is she not telling us? You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get into it.
I just want your belly rub. A few days ago, I bought a flight to Dubai because my boyfriend Johnny still had his ticket to Dubai, and I was hoping to meet him there. Let's go for a walk. Good boy. I thought I was making things easier for him, but he's still on the fence about meeting me in Dubai because of COVID. All right, Sammy, should we see if he's made a decision? See if maybe He changed his mind and he's gonna come, no problems, no questions asked. I love Johnny and I want him to be my everything, but I can't keep waiting forever. If he says no, that he doesn't want to go to Dubai, then I have to move on.
Hey, good morning.
Hey babe, how's everything going?
Okay.
Did you have time to think?
Yes, I have. Yes, you are very important to me, but now it's not good timing because of COVID, so like my decision, postpone it to February.
So you are wanting me to wait 7 months until February?
Yes. I feel so really moved when Ella told me she wanna fly to Dubai to meet me. But I still choosing not to go because it's a long time to be quarantined. I just hope she doesn't think I have less love than her because of my cautious.
Well, it seems pretty clear that you've made up your mind that you don't want to come.
Just wait, I'm gonna be there in the February. Have a little faith on me for the conditions, the status will getting better. This is my thinking.
I don't want to have to keep waiting, because what if you never come, and I've wasted all that time doing nothing, and I'm still single by like 37? I don't think that you understand how hard this has been on me. I need attention. I need physical attention. And when you have been going back and forth with this, I called over a friend and talked with him and cuddled with him, and we ended up having sex. I didn't mean for that to happen. It just happened because I was so distraught and so upset. After Johnny was being wishy-washy with meeting me in Dubai, I was feeling really upset. So I invited one of my close friends over to help support me and talk about this Johnny situation. And we ended up having sex with each other. I think a little bit that my self-worth is tied up in male physical attention because of my insecurities. And so the fact that I've been alone a year and a half, it's been hard. This was definitely a weak moment, but I'd rather be honest than a liar.
First and foremost, I want to shout out to Ella for being honest, first of all. Because a lot of people would have never been honest about that stuff, though they kept it quiet. In fact, some people would have maybe been honest about it, but they would have been honest about it later on somewhere down the line. The fact that it happened and she told him straight off the bat, I can only respect that. Now listen, I know there's a lot of people out there who don't like Ella. Okay, who feel like, Ella's always making things about her, me, all that kind of stuff, she neglects Johnny's, da. But the grand scheme of things is this, let's all be real, let's all be freaking honest real quick, okay? If you was in Ella's position, you met a guy, okay, and you've been trying to meet him time and time again, but it just kept not going well, and then you finally give him an ultimatum, a position that you wouldn't want to get to really and truly anyway, well, she didn't exactly give an ultimatum, but you finally get to that point, and his response is, yeah, I'll have to see you in 7 months. I mean, I don't even know how long it's been since they've been talking, to be honest with you. It's definitely been a few months at least, right? So, to add on another 7 months? Come on now, man. Come on. We all know we would bounce. Anyone of you just who was going to lie to me and tell me you stick around. I mean, listen, I look at it this way. I think if we're looking at it on more of a religious kind of basis, you know what I mean? For example, if you're someone that, hasn't slept with someone before you're a virgin, all that kind of stuff, and you have to wait until you meet someone, blah 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 blah. Different conversation, but that's not the world that they live in. So therefore, we can't relate to that world. So if we're relating to the rest of the world where we are all people who go out there and have sex, all that kind of mumbo jumbo, whatever. The grand scheme of things is that there is no person that I know who would wait 7 months more to the time that they've already waited to meet someone. Because at the end of the day, we live in a world now where a lot of us are going to be being like, you know what? What's the point? It's not even about insecurities at this point. It's just a part of it's just a principle of so am I just gonna keep taking my time with someone that I may not ever meet? You know what I mean? In that time, in my mind, I'd be I would have been well, I could be meeting other people in that time, you know what I mean? Or I could meet someone that that's actually gonna need to be here for me. The fact is this: Ella knows her needs. Okay, this isn't about whether Ella's in the wrong, and this isn't about whether Johnny's in the wrong. This is a man about what the needs that are needed. She knows that she needs a man who's going to be there immediately. That's what she needs. So therefore, she needs to bounce and find a man who's going to be there immediately. Obviously, that means she's going to lose out on Johnny, but it is what it is. And of course, Johnny's going to miss out on her, which it is what it is. But the fact is that her needs are very clear. She's obviously someone, I can only imagine that her love language is probably physical touch. Especially based on what she said, okay? She has needs. And I'm not talking about sexual needs, you know what I mean? She wants someone to be there. So to be honest with you, I can't really hate on her in terms of how she's obviously moving. Obviously, there's certain parts of her that I don't agree with. You know what I mean? There's certain things that she could have gone about a whole lot more better, 100%. But if we're talking about your own needs, okay, of what you want from someone, you know, some of us want to be with someone immediately. Some of us want to take our time. Some guys don't really care. It really depends. But she knows her needs. She knows that she wants someone who's going to be there now. She can marry that guy now, have her kids now. I'm not saying that it's right, and I'm not saying it's wrong, but you got to live by your needs. People that don't live by their needs, I don't know why. I have no comment for you, because it can only drive you crazy. But anyway, let's proceed. That's just my thoughts on this one itself in particular, like I said before. So, like I said, I'm not really making this statement based on whether I agree or no, whether Johnny's right or Ella's right. It doesn't really matter. It's just the fact is that's her needs. Simple as that. And Johnny needs to bounce now. He needs to bounce. She's honest about it, and he needs to understand that at this moment in time, she had sex with someone else, and there's no way she's gonna wait 7 months without touching another soul. She will touch another person within that time, maybe even more than that, guaranteed. Okay. And she'll tell him every time, you know what I mean? And it's, anyway, let's go.
It's very hard to hear this. I do not want to know that.
I still love you. Are you mad at me?
No, because it's complicated.
When Ella told me she have sex with another guy, it's really a shock. It's really painful and it's very sad. But I can understand her feeling because I just keep her waiting for such a long time. I didn't fulfill my part good.
After February, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna just try very hard to fix our relationship. Okay?
I just don't know where we should stand right now.
Okay.
I know you don't like when I get emotional, but I need you to see how much I am upset with you not being able to come now.
Sorry, I just come outside.
I'm really upset. I really wanted you to come now.
So it's at these moments here where obviously a lot of us are like, Ella, come on, stop it. Get a grip. Because obviously at this moment in time, that's when we feel like maybe she's being unfair to Johnny or whatever. But the fact is though, Ella's being unfair to herself. That's the grand scheme thing. She's only hurting herself. Okay, forget about her being unfair to Johnny. She's being unfair to herself. Okay, she needs to walk away. Simple as that. I don't know why she's hanging on. Okay, she needs to walk away because she's only doing more damage to herself and only doing more damage to Johnny anyway. And Johnny's also doing more damage to himself as well as he's doing damage to her. Walk away. Bye. See you later. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go, baby. 100%. If after February, I definitely gonna go. Whether the world is on fire, like a typhoon or tornado, I'm gonna go there.
But do you understand why I don't trust that?
Let me do this. You give me your finger sight. I wanna buy you a diamond ring. What do you think about it?
It'd still be better if you were here.
Absolutely, I'm gonna be there in February. That's my words.
Okay. Alright, well, I will talk to you later then, okay?
Okay, just try to get your mood better. Okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, baby.
This sucks. Seeing him hurt, even though he didn't say it. I could see it on his face that he's really upset. They really hurt me. Like, I feel really bad now. I didn't mean to have sex with somebody else, but physical touch is so important to me, and I just don't have anybody. So I just want my person, and I think he's my person, and I think I'm just gonna have to wait. I don't think that my heart will let me rest if I don't give this last chance.
Like I said, the love language is obviously physical touch. Simple as that. You know what I mean? But let's not get it twisted though. Let's not get it twisted though. Physical touch, if your love language is physical touch, it doesn't necessarily mean that you It doesn't relate to being horny or wanting to have sex, by the way, okay? Just for the people who don't know. Physical touch means generally you just like to be touched, you know, whether that's your hair being played with, your leg being tickled, you know what I mean? Or you just like to be touched. Plenty of cuddles, you love cuddling all the time, you know what I mean, okay? That's why people with physical touch need to stay away from me, man. I'm saying, cuddle. You want to cuddle? Okay, go cuddle yourself. Leave me alone, okay? Personal space. Okay. Oh, you want to have sex? Okay. Okay. I'll come back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how I know my one is a physical touch. Of course, I love sex, but at the same time, I don't like being touched all the time. So obviously, I know mine is not physical. Well, to be fair, physical touch is my third love language. To be fair. Let's not worry about my first two though. Don't want to give anyone any ideas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, here's the thing. The grand scheme of things is that obviously, you know, with herself in particular, she's obviously a very touchy person because she even explained that a friend came over, they got the cuddling, and here's the thing. In most case scenarios, depending on who you are, if you get cuddling, you get touching, you know, it generally will lead to sex. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're like in a healthy relationship with someone. Do you know what I mean? If I was here right now and I was in a healthy relationship with someone and their one was physical touch and I was always touching them and all that kind of stuff, of course we're gonna end up having sex. You think I can touch a female? You know what I'm saying? Not get in there. I don't do that, by the way. Don't panic. Okay, I don't do that. Actually, no, I do that. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Yeah, that's how I be moving. You know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. Stay with me. Anyway. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get into it.
Sí, ya voy, pero... Vete para abajo, yo ya voy a hacer el desayuno, amor.
Last night, when me and Amanda got home from the cafe, we went to bed in her bed with the kids, and then we snuck out, went to the kids' bed, and guess who got lucky? This was the first time that I've had sex with Amanda on this trip, so it definitely felt good. It definitely felt like things were starting to get back to normal. Last night was pretty good, huh?
Anoche estuvo bastante bien.
Sí.
If you were an animal, I'd have to say you're a tiger.
Si fueras un animal, tengo que decir que eres un tigre.
So what kind of animal was I last night?
Entonces, ¿qué tipo de animal fui anoche?
Pues como tú me miras tanto, pues como un búho.
It's like you look at me so much, well, like an owl.
Eres muy buen búho. De noche decidí dormir con Mai. Me siento un poquito más reconectada con él. ¿Qué quiere que te prepare desayunar? ¿Qué huevitos con arepa?
Sí, huevos con arepa.
¿Mor, ya está listo?
Okay. Voy ahora. Tonight, Amanda is taking me to one of her favorite restaurants to have a first real date night since being back in Colombia.
Wow, te ves bien.
Gracias.
Me encanta. Vamos.
Gracias, amor. It feels really good that she's happy. She's happy to be around me.
Vamos para Abu Dhabi. Vamos a ir a comer.
Cena romántica. Sí.
Vea.
Abu Dhabi.
Mira qué bonita la piscina.
Sí, mucho colores.
Sí, es bonito.
Gracias. So, how are we doing since last night?
Entonces, ¿cómo estamos desde anoche? Normal.
Okay. It's definitely difficult to communicate with Amanda because she's not always forthcoming about what she's thinking or feeling. I still want to marry her in the future, but at the same time, I don't know what's going on in her head. Do you want to talk about the wedding now?
¿Quieres hablar ahora de la boda?
Está bien. ¿Qué te gustaría que pasara la boda?
I'm cool with just like a simple wedding, friends, family.
Estoy bien con una simple familia de amigos de boda.
Ok, pero ya sabes, no vas a traer a tu amiga la chismosa. Ella es muy metida. No me gusta esa vieja.
I only asked her to talk to you.
Y hablará contigo. No sabía que iba a decir todas esas cosas.
Pero yo quiero saber, ¿por qué tú le cuentas todos tus problemas a los demás? O sea, tienes que madurar, por Dios. Todavía la conversación de Netflix me molesta porque es difícil olvidar de la noche a la mañana todos esos errores que hay. Y, o sea, me da rabia porque él no puede pensar por sí mismo, decidir por él.
I just was really wanted her just to help translate. I know she got a little loud, and I'm sorry about that.
Realmente quería que ella me ayudara a traducir. Todo ruidosa y lo siento. Está bien.
Okay. You ready to go home?
Ok, pero tú y yo no vamos a dormir más juntos hasta el día que nos casemos. You and I are not going to sleep together anymore until the day we get married. Mis hijos no duermen solos, yo voy a dormir con mis hijos y nos quedamos todos juntos en la cama. My children don't sleep alone. I fix my children and you can't all four of us in bed.
Cuando niños dormir, tú... Cama.
Dormiré contigo hasta el matrimonio.
I'm getting kind of like jerked around here because I thought we were taking like 2 steps forward, but then in reality, it's really just 5 steps backwards. And at this point, I wonder if maybe I should have just listened to my friends and just come home and just forget about the whole thing.
I don't trust you because you lie about.
I told you, yo-yo Mike. Yo-yo, Mike the yo-yo. They should make all yo-yos and just rebrand them as Mike. Mikey B. Mikey 90 Day. Yeah. Anyway. This is just tragic. Honestly, tragic. Yeah. If Mike was one of my friends, man, I have to give him a slap on the head and say, bro, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? What's wrong with you, man? Anyway, let's get into it, man. Jesus.
Now what? This morning, someone threatened to send partially nude photos of Jasmine out that I stupidly sent to my ex. I don't know what to do. I feel terrible about it. I didn't realize like the pain and trouble that would cause something like this. But it caused a lot of pain and trouble. I wish I could take that back. I would take that back. I would never do that. I'd never do it again. I just hope that I can make it right. Because I don't want to lose Jasmine over something stupid. Well, are you awake?
What kind of question is that?
Are you fine? Did I wake you up?
Oh my gosh. What do you want?
Yes, I just thought I'd ask if you wanted to walk.
I don't know what.
No, right? What are you saying?
At this point, when I look at Gino, I feel resentment. That's all I feel. And now he's acting like a jerk, just not taking it seriously and understanding like in what position I am right now. And I have realized that I'm still very angry at him for what he did.
So is there anything you want to do?
No, Gina. I want peace in my life. I shouldn't be going through this. I want peace. I was looking at my pictures. The day I met you was so pretty, was so happy. My nails, my eyelashes. Now I look like and I feel like that.
You look fine to me.
Don't give me that.
So, do you want to get your eyelashes done today? You want to do that?
Jesus Christ. You know, if I want something, I can get it myself. You're so used to this kind of relationship that's not going to work with me. I'm not a sugar baby.
I didn't say you're a sugar baby.
No, they stop treating me like a sugar baby then. And just for the record, just by sitting here with me, you won't have to...
Yeah.
No, it's okay. You don't have to pay me. I'm doing this for free.
Before I met Jasmine, I had been on a couple of dates where I would give them some money for their time hanging out with me. But that's not who I am, and it has nothing to do with Jasmine and I. So I sure wish Jasmine would stop bringing it up.
You know, the Gino that I met on the internet didn't text to exes, is not a sugar daddy, any of that. And I don't trust you because you lie about everything.
It's not true.
So demonstrate with your actions. Don't offer me material things. Show me that you're different.
I want to, that's what I'm trying to do.
Show me your mail, your email.
Hmm?
Show me your email. Don't delete. Give me.
All right.
He says that he has changed, that he's not interested on dating sugar babies, and that he doesn't have anything to hide. But I'm super smart and good at technology, Gino. So, if he has been lying to me, I'll figure it out.
The new emails, don't just ask, don't open those, because I have to look at
But
those.
I'm gonna find something
sincere, Gino. What is it? We have texted Benjamin.
Okay.
Oh, Gino's being called out again. Wow, this is interesting. Very, very interesting. Whew. Okay. I kind of want to fast forward to their story now. I want to know what else she just found on his phone. But hey, man, do I have any dodgy emails going around right now? Of course not, man. Come on now, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm single anyway, so it doesn't matter what be my emails. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, nonetheless, though, the thing that I find quite frustrating with Jasmine is that she's definitely a strong woman. She's definitely a woman who's got a lot of intelligence, but she just has moments where she's a bit, like for example, still talking to Gino. She should have left him by now. The fact that she's still entertaining him is the only flaw right now, but we can say that maybe she's still entertaining for entertainment basis only. Who knows? But nonetheless, though, let's get it.
Mis padres vinieron hoy de mañana al mismo hotel donde yo estoy quedándome con Benjamin. Él estaba supuesto a encontrarse conmigo para el desayuno, pero él no está aquí. Entonces, no sé lo que está pasando.
¿Lo vas a llamar?
No voy a ir a corretearlo. ¿Ya lo contestó?
Fiancé.
Él dijo, te envié muchos mensajes de texto y no vi nada a cambio. Tomo tu silencio muy en serio.
Sea una falta de respeto de que él no nos venga. Claro.
Una descortesía total.
Entiendo de que Benjamin puede estar un poco herido, pero creo que le hubiera tomado un poco de tiempo mandarme un mensaje y decir que no iba a venir al desayuno, en vez de dejarme esperándolo. Es muy vergonzoso que mis padres vean esto. Quieren ver si en realidad está conmigo o está cuidándome. Y eso no da una buena impresión de él.
¿Tampoco le has puesto ahí que estoy con mi familia?
No.
Se puede ya ahorita ya lo es.
Benjamin quiere hablar con ustedes a privado, no conmigo.
¿Tú qué intuyes o qué crees que pueda decirnos?
No lo sé. Aunque no sé qué extraño que quiere hablar con ustedes en privado.
No sé. Él quiere, ya somos libres y somos oídos, a ver, pero no te preocupes. No voy a aguantar que él pueda hablar algo mal de ti.
Yo pensé que él iba a venir inmediatamente, pero ahora me está pidiendo hablar con mis padres en privado. Y eso hace sentir de que a él le importa más lo que mis padres piensan de lo que yo pienso en sí. Es necesario que él gane la confianza en mí primero. Y considerando cómo estamos nosotros ahora, que él tiene mucho que hacer.
Yeah, that's all I have to say about that scene. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is funny.
Oh, like, is it funny?
Very funny.
Is this funny too? I'm done. I have never, in any relationship I've been in, ever resorted to throwing a drink in someone's face. But when he said, "You're funny," that triggered me. My ex-husband would come home with lipstick on his shirt and phone numbers in his pocket, and I would find them, and they'd be, "Ha ha ha, Kim, like, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, ha ha ha, you're so funny when you're mad." And a complete disregard for my feelings, and I will not put up with that again.
Everything a joke to you, seriously. You call me here to disrespect me this much.
You've disrespected me every single time.
You pour water on me. Women in my culture is 100% submissive, and this is unheard. I don't know if it is normal in America, but in my region and the world I know, it is highly disrespected. And I will not stand for it. You call me here to pour water on me?
I called you to talk.
Somebody tried to say like you're taking your blinks, you're like, I have to do something before you. Okay,
Prove to me you prove to me you want me. How about that?
What if,
How
if,
about
if I didn't do what you asked me to do, then you get the necklace?
No, I'm
Is that
leaving.
what it pride?
Why should I put so much thought into this if you're not doing anything?
But I did what you want.
What is it? What? You do what I want. Is it what you want? Because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I believe you love me because we've been talking to each other for a year, but you're not in love with me. It's in your actions. It's the way you talk to me. Everything. It's not. I don't believe it. I do not believe it for one thing in my life. You figure this out. I am done trying to figure it out. You prove to me.
What I do?
You
I don't
prove to
think
me.
I
I
should
don't know
do
what you're gonna do.
What else am I going to do?
I don't figure it out. And then, how can you love me if you were with another bitch while...
I wasn't with her, Kimberly.
Oh, whatever. I don't believe it. I don't believe anything you say. I'm telling you right now. I don't think I won't do it. Do not think I won't do it. You think my friends want me here?
Safe flight.
Wow, really? Safe flight?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. I will book it tonight. Safe flight.
The way she's acting is totally different from who I know. Everything was okay for the whole year. But within 3 days now, things have changed. So honestly, I'm not feeling the relationship anymore right now.
I'm just a bit confused why she's talking about love so much. You told me you love me, and she's saying as if like he told her he loved her while he was with her. But you was friends though. When he was with her, when you was talking on Facebook, whatever, you were just friends. But she's saying that he told her he loved her then. I'm baffed. What the hell's going on here? This whole thing's a mess. But hey, it's TLC. Everything's a mess at TLC. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
I'm to my ex-wife now.
I'm so angry right now. I could just break everything in this room. Safe flight. I lost. I feel like we both lost. We're not gonna work this out. He said have safe. That was all the answer I needed. So, that's it. It's gonna be very, very hard to remove Usman from my life. Because he's been such a part. It's not just like he's a little part of my life. Like it's a 24-hour thing. You know what I mean? And I've gotten so used to him calling me every morning or me calling him. The texting, everything is so much. I can't even think about it. It's gonna be really hard. And I'll probably never date again, ever.
How quick are you looking to get married?
Monday, we're getting married in 2 days. And I've been trying to speak to a lawyer in Michigan about a prenup, but with the time difference and sorting out all of our other issues, I haven't been able to speak to anyone until now. Hamza and I love and have grown to trust each other, but at the end of the day, this whole situation, if he decides he doesn't want to be with me anymore, I don't feel like he should be entitled to any of my assets, especially because I need to protect my kids. He already said that he would sign whatever I wanted him to sign, but I need to make sure that I can get it completed before the wedding. Hello, how are you?
Oh, not too bad. It's pretty quiet over here.
So I appreciate you taking all the time because I wasn't really prepared before I left.
Okay. So what are your concerns? What kind of assets are you concerned about protecting?
Okay, I'm looking right now to build a house. I'm making more money. I was in a marriage before where it just didn't really pan out like I wanted to, and so I don't want to make the same mistakes.
Okay. Now, how quick are you looking to get married?
Monday.
Oh, that's that. There's not much you can do to protect yourself this fast. I mean, by drawing a prenuptial agreement, he needs to be able to understand what he's reading. And under Michigan law, he has to have an opportunity to be able to consult with an attorney before he goes over it. So
That's not what I was hoping to hear. So what are my options here? What can I do to protect myself?
This would be my suggestion for you, given the late timing. I have seen post-nuptial agreements, but a prenup is much more enforceable than a post-nup. So my legal advice would be, it's better off pushing the wedding back because you're taking a bit more risk doing it as a post-nuptial agreement.
This is a headache. Like, the family has, prepared everything for the wedding, and I don't know. Even though I don't get married for 2 days, the celebrations start tomorrow. And delaying the wedding for a prenup would mean that I wouldn't get married on this trip. I feel like it would be putting Hamza and Aya's relationship in jeopardy. But if I get married now and try for a post-nup instead of a prenup, I could be putting my kids at risk, which is horrible, and I don't know what to do. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh. I'm scared. I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing now.
My hands up. My hands up because, well, I mean, I could have told you that you don't know what you're doing right now. You're rushing yourself, yeah. So, you know. And to be fair, given the reasons why she wants to get a prenup, those are the same reasons of why she should take her bloody time before even thinking about marriage, to be honest with you. So it is actually quite worrying that she has those priorities, but yet she wants to rush and get married. But okay.
I think I need to digest everything that happened and just go from there, and I just needed some time to think.
Hi, baby.
Hello.
Why, Bucky?
I have to go and think So I'm gonna go to a hotel for the night.
Why go out there?
Because I just need to just think and take some time to think, okay? Knowing that I had the possibility of having a prenup really gave me a peace of mind. And now I am worried that if I stay with Hamza tonight, that he's going to influence me to do something that I don't want to do. I'm going to have to be alone so that I can fully think about this decision.
What? This problem?
We'll talk about it later.
Sleep with me.
No, Hamza.
سي خايب وقت ما بس قالت لي باش نمشي نرقد بالاوتيل وصرتو غدوة تبدا احتفالية. انا رجعت روحي قلت لها مشاكل قاعد بيناتنا معناها ما نزلت اتذكرها كي من هكا وانا مش فاهمها.
What is it?
Honestly, man, like, I just don't see the point of them getting married at this stage. The ups and downs, this and that. Oh my days, man, Jesus. I feel like I'm like on a merry-go-round, you know what I mean? Actually, no. Ups and downs. Oh no, that's another yo-yo situation, isn't it? Oh yeah, goddamn. Oh yeah. Anyway, let's proceed.
Show me your email. Give me.
All right.
I'm having second thoughts about forgiving Gino for what he did. So I asked Gino to take a look, just a look at his emails, because I'm done trusting Gino just because he tells me that something is true. What is it about Legoland?
What?
Legoland. What is it for?
No, I went there before, I think. This is from years ago, though. 2014.
Who was with you on that trip?
My ex.
You told me that the only time that you went with her was like to Disney and Upper Michigan.
I forgot that we went to this place.
He's so organized about his emails, and there was a file that said travels. Guess what? The first email up top of the travel files had him in another lie. There we go again.
I can't remember.
Could you please just move your ass out of my eyes?
This is 6 years ago.
But you keep lying. Stop
Am I
lying.
supposed to remember every thing I do?
You know, it's not the fact that you took her there. You keep lying about simple. If you lie for this, you're going to
That's
lie
not
for
a lie. I
the biggest
forgot. You think I remember everything I did 6 years ago? Can you?
Yes.
Oh. Idiot. I made one big mistake, okay? But I don't feel I deserve, the treatment I'm getting right now. That's it. She's screaming because I missed a trip from 6 years ago. That's a joke. I don't have anything more to say.
Next time on Before the 90 Days.
Gino. But this is those moments that, make Jasmine not come. This is one of the weak moments, you know what I mean? Like, end of the day, why are you wasting your time with him then? She's already said, I don't trust you again. Okay? Going through his emails because she doesn't trust him again. Find the information that he's obviously forgotten to tell her, which breaks the trust again. So as a strong person, you would walk away. You would have walked away a long time ago. I mean, listen, the photo situation would have been good enough for anyone to walk away. You know what I mean? Sending pictures of you to an ex, boom. Anyone with brain cells out. You know what I mean? But hey, of course, we do live in a world where people easily manipulate other people, though. So don't get it twisted. I understand that some people would stay but due to manipulation, but that wasn't the case with Jasmine. She didn't stay due to manipulation. She stayed because this is just her. Do you know what? Like I said before, hopefully it's for entertainment basis, okay, ladies and gentlemen. Damn. Anyway, with that being said, though, that's this week's episode, and I really wish that they would stop showing Ben and Mahogany because I just don't care for those two at this moment in time. Honestly, everything with them is just becoming more and more. It was better before she appeared on the show. It felt more legit when she wasn't on the show. Do you know what I mean? Now she's here. I don't know. Maybe I'm alone. You guys let me know what you're thinking. But nonetheless, though, thank you for your time. Like, subscribe, and peace.